What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. If you like the Shiba Inu ecosystem, you're in the right place. So right now, I want to talk about a high risk play called Walk token. Okay, high risk because it is a meme coin and it is small in market cap, but it isn't as risky as I had thought initially. What do I mean by that? Well, this is what I mean. So if you go to Dex tools, all right, and let me just say this is the first reflection leash reflection token I know of. Okay, so if you go to Dex tools, actually you see the market cap 227,000, but 1 out of 99 is the Dex score. Okay, here you 139, 191, and 11. And then if you come up here, the audit shows 8. So of course, you know me, I'm gonna go into it. The quick intel, it shows it, right? It says it's modifiable, the tax. In fact, you click over here. Oh shit. Hold up. Is it showing? Hopefully I was showing you that. All right, cool. Well, let's get into the quick intel though. Real quick, I just want to give you guys a background. Of course, this is not financial advice. I am going to tell you that I am a holder of this token. Okay, full disclosure. I am a holder of this token and I actually see potential in this token. That's part of the reason why I went into the Telegram today because they had a voice chat, a video chat, and the dev had actually tagged me because of the video I did. And there was a misunderstanding when I used the word sus. What that was talking about, it wasn't even about walk token, it was about a clone calcium token. And that's what I was talking about because there's already an official ship deployed calcium token. So if it's going to be on Shibarium, I believe it should be bridged. If not, I believe it's a scam. So, and that unfortunately is came from the dev of WAP. So that's the thing. So he said that was an experiment, and he doesn't care about that project. Okay, I don't, and then I'm actually upload the recording so you guys can get the direct words that he said. And he said that he's actually more focused on walk and he wants this one to be successful. So with that said, we found out that, well, even before that, here, let's get into it. So if you come over here, you see that honeypot test is a caution. All right. 5 warnings. LP has been locked or burned. It says no. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys that actually it appears that it was burned. Okay, and we're gonna go through the Shibarium scam for that. External contract risk, yes. So anyways, this is what it's showing, right? Can update max wallet, can update max transaction, can pause trading, no. All right, so yes, yes, and can update taxes or fees, yes. So that of course is normally dangerous. The holders, this is the deployer holding 20%. So of course those were all red flags. Okay, no LP lock found. Okay, so all this is just basic cursory information you could do on your own. Okay, so went ahead and had that conversation. They sent me, and by they I mean the the developer and the developer of Chewy Swap sent me some information. This is the first thing they sent me. They said that it was done on Gempad dividend tokens, and this is basically how it is. So of course, you know me, Bone Army, not like the Sheep Army. All right, the Bone Army goes into the details. Right. So if people saying we fudden, it's because they don't like the truth. That's basically what it comes down to. So here it is. So Gempad's dividend token has a max wallet, max transaction, marketing, liquidity, reward fees. Fees combined can't be more than 30% and has a setting for minimum tokens to hold to get rewards. So that's probably part of the problem with that. Okay, because I believe if it is all inclusive, though, any amount of token that you are holding, okay, you should get dividends, especially on Shibarium because it's so cheap. If even if, whatever it is, even if it's a fraction of a walk token, if it's due to you for holding, so I guess you have to have a certain amount to get rewards, according to the information I received. So, and according to the dividend tokens that are deployed by Gempad, the contract Wolf. All right, so this right here, that's just their services. Contract security, 90%. I would like it if it was 100%. Risk assessment is a 1, okay? So the lower the score, the lower the possibility that the project may pull any malicious acts like rug pull, honeypot, or scam. All right. So anyway, so that's basically how it was deployed, okay, according to what I received. So let's go ahead and get into it further. So in this transaction on Shibarium scan, okay, you see that it was created. This is how it was created. Okay, this is the transaction. Okay, if you want to go into it, dividend contract. And this dividend contract, okay, is basically what I just showed you. This is how it's done. This is the GEMPAD dividend tokens. This is what we're talking about, dividend tokens. Okay, this is a dividend token, which means you receive dividends on leash. Okay, so walk, by holding walk, you get leash tokens. Okay, so that's big on my part because I believe leash is 100x. So anything you get now, 100x. Even if you eventually just get a tenth of a leash, 100x. Okay, so 100x leash, that's probably like $3,000 in my eyes, at least, maybe even more. $30,000. Who knows? Because right now they're $300. If it 100x from that is $30,000. So we're talking 3,000 by holding walk. Of course, this is not financial advice. This is just me speculating in the future if everything goes good with walk. That's why I'm making this video. Make sure that you guys understand how the token was created. Was the liquidity burned? And from my understanding, this 100 bone right here is actually what GEMPAD charges to launch the dividend tokens. So, just throwing that out there for you guys. So that's the first part I want to show you. Okay, I want to show you this transaction. Okay, next we come over here. So that's how it was created. You come over here now. How was the LP created? Okay, and here are the dates: December 8th. So we can see if this aligns with the very first day that walk was out too. You know what I mean? So here, let's go to walk over here. Come over, hit this right here. Was it launched the 8th? You know what I mean? Just doing basic cursory research. So that's the 8th. So this right here is looking like it's older than that. So, I mean, that's interesting right there. And once again, and this is what I'm looking at right here. That's what I'm looking at right here. See, look, this is the 8th right here. It had like a pump right before that. Maybe that's what this was. But look, over here. So just we're going by it. This is this is the information I received, and here it is. So from the Chewy router, I guess they got 100 trillion, right? Million, billion, trillion, 100 trillion walk. Here's the tokens transferred. This is the contract right here, the OXBA or the B34 one. Just look at B34. So this is the liquidity pair. So they're pairing it. They're taking the 100 trillion walk. They're taking 10 leash. Here it is. What's the value of this leash too? Is this official leash or just a leash? You know what I mean? I'm just doing my research. Just, and plus, if everything checks out, everything checks out. You know what I mean? 1,000 holders. Max total supply 313 leash. Is this what's been bridged only? Is this official? I don't even know if this is official. Let's see, is this contract verified? Here, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is the Doge Killer Leash. Because keep in mind, it is an ERC20 because the contract should actually be the same. This contract has been partially verified using contract source has been partial match. It's only a partial match. So child chain manager address. All right. So I'm at this C4. Is that what leash is on this one? See, now we're getting into it. The video is gonna get long, but this is what research is about. So, but either way, I'll verify that. You know what I mean? If it is that. If not, I'm gonna do a video saying it was an official leash. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But in fact, here, let's just do that real quick, honestly. Let's go over here. Pop. Let's check this out. Let's just go to leash. Because the contract should be the same, right? So let's see where it's at. What was this? Not that. Chewy leash. Was this it? Let me click this real quick. 313 total supply. Is that what's only been bridged, supposedly? So 64, right? 64. Is this it? Where is it at? 64 Doge Killer. It is any one of these. The 34, 34, 34, not 64. See what I mean? That's the thing about this, though. It might not even see. It would be the same, and these are all the same contract. So 34 is what the official one is. It looks like 34 is the official contract. And now this one, because keep in mind, you can write any token with, in fact, here, let's see. Let's see. Okay, here. Bob. Let's see this right here. Come over here. Let's clip this right here. Let's come over here to, oops, you're not seeing what I did, but it's okay. What I did was I just copied and pasted the leash contract to see if this one popped up. And it's one. It's a one. Why is this one a one? For the wrapped bone. The chewy swap one is one. See, this is one. This is Mars swap, I guess. And this is what? Maybe dog swap or something like that. So all these that are paired with these exchanges look kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest. And see 64, they're 64. Why are they 64? See, that's something I have to find out. Because why are these Shibarium ones 64? That kind of doesn't make sense too much. All right, cool. Well, there it is. That's one thing that, I can ask them. I can ask them, of course. But it does appear that it was paired with some kind of leash. I don't know exactly, like I said, not fudding, just once again, doing my research. You guys are seeing what I'm doing. You guys are seeing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to FUD. I'm doing my research, as you guys should. All right. So let's see. So, anyways, back to this. So they said they paired it with leash. I don't know. This has a different contract, so I don't know. Okay, 64. We know that the one that I looked up, let me see, was not that. It was 34. All right, it was 34. And that one is 99 out of 99 Dex score. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. The prices are similar though. All right. So the prices are similar. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying it's interesting that the contracts are different because if it's wrapped, I believe it should be the same. But I could be wrong. All right, cool. So keeping it moving. Here, let's go back over here though. See this. All right, cool. So that is the leash that was used. Hold up. Let's go back to this contract. All right. So this is where it's at. So the contract paired with this on Chewy pair, the walk and the leash, 34. You see this 34? So now you come over here and you hit this guy and this guy right here, 34, bop to the LP, ding ding. Was I looking at the leash as the 34? Is that what's look? Let me see. Let me check something real quick again, guys. No, 64. See, it's not even 34. So no, it wasn't that. All right, cool. So so either way, so that was sent to Chewy LP, and then that actually minted in the dead to dead. So it was burnt according to this. Okay. So I guess my only question is this real leash based on this? What I looked up right now. Okay. So because it doesn't match the other contract. So then When you come over here, you see that the Chewy pair, Bob, and this is another. Let me see. What's this? Let me go back real quick, see if I missed anything here. But essentially, what I was going to show you here, let's go back over here. The Chewy pair that was created, look, from 34, which was the LP, sent to the dead address. Normally, it shows you the value, though. That's what sucks about this particular situation. On ERC20, you can see the value of the tokens and transactions. And here, for some reason, maybe view details. Let me see. Is that what it was? If I go back to that pair and see what that pair has. What the value 34, see what this is. Let me see 34. Go to this. Anyways, this video definitely getting long, but I just wanted to clarify that, okay? Because I definitely do not want to FUD any projects, man. Okay, do not want to FUD any projects. Yeah, that looks kind of weird. This right here, if it was burnt. That's 34. Maybe this is. Well, either way, I don't want to speculate. But here, all right. So here, let me give you guys the chart analysis real quick. All right. So here it is. Here it is. So you guys know it was a downward trend. Downward trend. Actually, what's crazy is this and this hit. This is a coincidence, though, I believe, but it did hit that. And here was the beginning of a type of movement up, and then this particular sale, rumor has it, was from the Board Sheeb Yacht Club, I think it is, or Sheeb Board Yacht Club, that fake board yacht club that is on Mantra. So don't buy that. So this guy, I guess, cheated his 1% that was given to him as one of the trusted. So if you guys check the video on Walk, I show you guys that they have partners. Each one of those partners received 1% of Walk. Okay, so I guess this was Jeter right here. Absolutely smashed here. I made a video here actually talking about this reversal. Sure enough, boom, reversal hit as predicted. And then we have a type of support forming here. Explosion goes up, and then of course it's going to have to retrace a little bit back. It starts kind of fighting back, did hit that resistance again, kept going down. Actually, this formed a potential new, more aggressive floor, or support. But these sales broke this right here, broke this down, broke that one, broke, and it actually touched this one. I mean, see, and this is from before. This was the original flip right here, and then before the G, we'd probably be at close to close to 300,000 right now if it wasn't for that G. But that's what it is, though. It's okay. So it goes, boom, bounces, and I believe now we're either going to, and this is it, we're either going to trade sideways and hit this and then bounce up, or this is going to start getting parabolic right here. Because sometimes it gets restless, and then people are like, you know what, let me get a little bit more. Or people that don't know about the project, like some of you guys, of course, not financial advice, but this one is one to keep your eyes on. Of course, not financial advice, but I do hold the bag, and I might even get a little more. Just putting that out there, because this is a pretty dope concept. First of all, I like the play on words. It's called Walk, and it's tied to Leash. Okay, and Leash is an official Shiba Inu ecosystem token. So that's what I like about that. So anyway, so if it comes up here, actually expect this to maybe trade sideways and start moving up past this. That's why I actually put this arrow here. I put this arrow here and put this arrow here to show you guys. Of course, there could be a worst case scenario. Someone else cheats, because we do have a type of downward trend happening. Okay, it's important not to ignore it. Okay, this is a downward trend occurring, and this is a sharp downward trend. So we could actually see this dipping to this support. I really do not see that. In fact, what I see is people coming into the project, checking out the project, finding out about it, seeing how the LP was burned. I'm gonna ask about the leash situation. Okay, don't worry about that. And then, boom, this moving up and flipping this resistance back to a support. Boom, moving up. Okay, so that's basically what I see happening. So let's go ahead and see how many holders they currently have. They have 848 holders, half a trillion walk tokens. Let's check the holders. Of course, 20% is the deployer. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to find out if it was or it's being held in GenPad or not, because that's something that I asked, but they weren't able to. Uh, at least the gentleman from Chewy Swap wasn't able to get that information for me. So I will keep you guys updated on that. Here is the 848 and 20. There's a 10% wallet. I don't know who that is. You can see there's some pretty big wallets over here. So, of course, this one right here looks like it's a dividend one. This one might be, I don't know, a contract one. So just something to keep in mind. So that's the overall video. Once again, my intention not to FUD this project. Intention was to always give you guys the 100% truth. And that's basically what it is. So when I check the contract, when I do my cursory research and I see that the the project, you know what I mean, is sitting at a 1 out of 99 on Dex Tools, it, alert 8 alerts, the max sales can be affected. I'm gonna let you guys know that. All right, I'm gonna let you guys know that 100% of the time. All right, so it's not shots on anyone. And as far as the calcium token, I do see that as a type of scam. When people make a token that has the same name and try to play it off as an authentic token without explaining the background, because that's what scammers do. In fact, the Bored Ape paper hand buster that sold off his 1% basically did that. Copied the Bored Apes and sometimes just put a Shiba logo on the hat. I mean, lazy ass bums. And that's what a lot of these scammers are. They're lazy as fuck. So, anyways, of course, keeping it 100, you already know Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. I could easily say, hey, Moon, Ape in. You know what I mean? This is the next 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, and put all kinds of shit. Like, I don't do that. All right. That's not my stilo. I'm going to give you the plays. I'm going to tell you about what Sheeb is talking about. I'm going to read the shit paper. I'm going to do a lot of boring shit, but I'm going to give you the information. And then sometimes I will come across some of these projects and I will be able to elaborate a little bit more. Of course, I didn't want this to go as long as it did because of the leash situation, which I didn't expect as I was going through this, but it is what it is. And then we can find out if that is what people are using, and then it is what it is. People are getting leash reflections. Maybe we can try to um, buy something with that leash or something to see if it is leash on Mantra. So I mean, there's so much that could, trust me, you already know my mind's always thinking. All right. So with that said, Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. In fact, let me show you the other chart, because the other chart is where I have most of my. Oh yeah, it is this one. Boom, here, and this is basically where I expect a little reversal right here. Sha, sha. Boom. This point right here is the reversal point as I see it right here. Reversal at 45.52. All right, that's basically my prediction. Is that going to happen? I don't know. I'm not 100% right, but I am 99.9% right. Crypto Nostradamus coming at you. All right, cool. Well, hope that you guys got some value from this. Of course, you already know Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, just came at you. If you want more content, if you want to sub, go ahead and sub, leave a comment, bell it up, catch that right there. And as I always like to say, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army, we are the Bone Army, and I'm out. Peace.